Hi, I have some results that I wanted to share with you. I just finished up a TurboFire Inferno plan from Monday through Friday. So this morning I took my measurements. Monday when I jumped on the scale, this past Monday, I had just come off a really stressful and emotional weekend. Had a couple of things going on, and I unfortunately do succumb to stress eating every once in a while. I thought that I had, for the most part, I had that under control, um, hitting my lifetime status back in October, and so I've learned how to get through some really stressful and difficult situations, and not using food to numb myself or just try to succumb to the stress eating. So anyway, I had just finished up my first round of pump. And while I loved it, I really didn't get the results that I was hoping for, so I never made a 90-day video. And a lot of my other previous videos, I was getting some really positive feedback. And so I just wanted to comment on where I'm at right now. So I decided to do the TurboFire Inferno plan as a means to reset my eating habits and just to kind of focus on cardio, because I realized that wrapping up pump, I wasn't really doing enough cardio, and that definitely affected the results that I was hoping to get. This is just me, and I've learned that I need to focus on what works for myself. It's great to follow along with a hybrid or a workout schedule, but after a while you start to know what works for you. And so I'm realizing that I need to keep a little more cardio in my schedule. So anyway, the results that I have, I'm down 10 pounds. Yeah, that sounds like a lot. And I know in Shalene's TurboFire program in the Inferno book, it's not uncommon for people to drop at least 10 pounds. I know it's more common for men who are doing the program. But for me, like I said, last weekend was Palm Sunday. I went to my mom's, and when I'm there, I kind of unconsciously revert back to some habits that I had worked on that I thought were behind me. But for some reason, when I go back to my mom's house, it's hard sometimes to stay out of the cabinets. So anyway, I found that I was eating things that I typically wouldn't even eat, like those, I don't know what they were, those Triscuits or one of those crackers. I don't even eat that stuff, but I found that I was eating them. I tried to stick with the celery and the red peppers, but you know what? I just kind of started unconsciously picking on stuff. So Monday morning when I jumped on the scale, I was up to a weight that I hadn't seen in a while, and it was way over my Weight Watcher goal. And I knew that I wanted to weigh in before Easter so that I can, go back to my mom's with a little more control and maybe plan out a cheat meal. So that was my intent. So Monday I jumped on the scale, was 10 pounds heavier. Each day I did weigh myself, and I was having significant weight loss. And I was counting my calories. I didn't count any Weight Watcher points. And so I was seeing like between one day and the next, I saw like a 4-pound drop. But I knew that it was probably a lot of sodium. It was a lot of stuff that had accumulated as a result of me not binging, but just consciously snacking. So if I'm not careful, I do have a tendency to blow up. So that's why I really need to stay on track, and it helps when you have accountability partners. I have a group on Facebook who we post every day, and yeah, we have our ups and downs, we struggle, but I knew that I needed to prove this to myself, and it was really, really important that I had to dig deep and just get through it. I drank a lot of green tea, and I think that helped curb some nighttime hunger, because I think most of it is in my head. I feel like, I was a little hungry, so I made sure that I wasn't going below 1,400 calories. Like I was coming in at like 1,350, 1,400. I did switch up a lot of the meals for TurboFire, but I still kept it within the portions that they were talking about. So anyway, I just wanted to say that Monday I'm starting round 2 of pump, and this time I'm gonna totally focus most of my efforts on nutrition because that's where the key to the results are in the program. I can do the program without a problem. The workouts are great. I love the workouts. I love the way my arms look. I love the way my legs are starting to shape up. My midsection needs a little more attention. So I know exactly what I need to work on for these next 90 days. And so I just wanted to update you with where I'm at. The program that I just finished up with TurboFire, the Inferno program, it's my go-to program when I need to get myself back on track. I'm not perfect. We all have our little situations that get in the way, and it's just now I'm ready to move forward. And so I hope you'll check me out on Facebook and become an interactive participant on my page, and I look forward to interacting with you.